Welcome back, everyone. Thank you, my viewers, to another edition of Kakaki Cancer Awareness with Dr. Denise Ejo, the CEO of Cornwood Cancer Foundation, in partnership with AIT. Together we fight, together we win. Let's champion the cause for cancer across the country. So, what are we doing today? I would normally start this conversation by talking about the context in which we're going to be having this program. But today, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to just go straight to the point and let's look at it. No child exempted from cancer awareness, meaning children should now become part of the campaign to change the narrative and educate the population about cancer at a very young age. So here we go. Today, who do I have in the house? I have, together we fight, together we win, our special guest, Honorable Aliyu Tijani Ahmed, who is the Honorable Commissioner and CEO of the National Commission for Refugee, Migrants and Internally Displaced Persons in Nigeria. Welcome this morning, Honorable.
Thank you. You're most welcome.
Nice to have you on. And go on.
Yes, thank you very much, Dr. Dennis.
Thank you.
My name is Tijani Aliyu Ahmed. Federal Commissioner, National Commissions for Refugees, Migrants, and Internally Displaced Persons.
Thank you. So, who is our guest? Our guest is a distinguished career. Our guest is a distinguished career, has a distinguished career spanning almost 3 decades. His leadership journey has left him an indelible mark on Nigeria's north-central state of Nasarawa, where he has served as the Commissioner for Education, Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, and the Secretary to State Government. He's currently in the role of the Federal Commissioner, and his wealth of knowledge and experience is going to be used as he navigates our conversations today. So, Honorable, I'm honored to have you on this program, and let's hit the ground running. So, first question I'm going to ask you, we're bringing in children now. Why children? What has inspired the launch of the No Child Exempted Cancer Awareness Initiative in Nigeria? And what's your primary goal?
Thank you very much. The issue of cancer in Nigeria is becoming a national issue. National issue in the sense that when you count the number of individuals that are dying today, you find out that most of the people dying today are dying as a result of cancer. And I'm sure the reason for such number of deaths is as a result of non or misinformation, or people are not properly informed about cancer. So therefore, the National Commissions for Refugees, Migrants and Internally Displaced Persons, who as of today has not less than 6.1 million Nigerians that are displaced in Nigeria. I think this is a good number that the need to disseminate information about cancer becomes absolutely necessary. And that is why the Commission has taken a bold step to ensure that our people who are living in the camp, who are vulnerable, who have nobody to look after that except the government, particularly the National Commission for Refugees that is in charge of this heavy number of displaced persons, become absolutely necessary to ensure that these people there are well informed about cancer. This, I think, will reduce the number of deaths that keep on occurring day in, day out. And this is one of the major reasons that has propelled the Commission to take the issue of cancer very serious and to ensure that every nook and corners in this country were properly informed about the cancer, how to take care of themselves, and where to go, where necessary when they were being infected by cancer. And we have found your organization, your NGO, as absolutely necessary to get in contact with, so that we prepare and get synergy between the Commission and your organizations to ensure this cancer issue has been weeded out of our camps that we have in virtually in all the 36 states of Nigeria.
Thank you. So in light of all of this, and in light of a clear understanding of your vision and where you're going, it's important for us to look at challenges, because if we don't talk about challenges, we're not going to be going very far. So can I be very specific? Could you please share your specific challenges with the Nigerian children? Because if we're going to be able to move forward and we're taking children on, we want these children as advocates. Yeah, so they're going to be the ones helping us to now educate the people in their camps because they know about what we're doing. What would be the challenges the Nigerian children will face in their early cancer diagnosis? So, we cannot exempt the fact that there is something called childhood cancer.
Yeah,
so children do get cancer.
Yeah, of course they do. And I think one of the major challenges is the center. Where do we locate the center? How can these children reach out to the centers where they can be diagnosed? I think this is a major fact. And not only that, the instruments that are supposed to have been used for the diagnosis, how do we get them? And where are we going to get them so that these children will get reached out to those centers? I think this is one of the major challenges. When you look at this, most of our children, particularly those that are living in the camps, are living in the interior. How do we reach out to them in the interior? And who are those people that will be used to reach out to such children so that they can be diagnosed? I think these are the major and effective challenges that we are facing. But however, the Commission is doing everything possible to ensure that no matter the distance, no matter the interior, no matter how difficult it is, we'll try to see how we can reach out to these children so that they can have access to the diagnostic centers. I think this is one of the major challenges that the children have been faced. And then the instruments also is another thing. It's like cancer issue is becoming a new dimension now in this country. And it is now probably getting knowledge of what cancer is, and then beginning to look for where they can lay their hands and get recovered. And then these are the issues at hand now, that we are trying to face it and make sure that the challenges are being overcome.
Thank you, Honorable. I mean, yeah, that actually addresses the key things, because there's no right and wrong answer to however we're going to resolve the issues. But at least recognizing there is an issue and recognizing that we can actually plan a pathway going forward is very intentional. So okay, now let's look at it. Now, you are going to be launching your cancer campaign tomorrow in one of your camps with a few of your students. So can you talk us through how you're going to get that done? How are you going to do that one?
The way we are trying to plan it is, one, we have the children who are in primary school, we have those that are in secondary schools, and we also have those that are in the universities, because we don't want to leave everybody behind. We have not less than 100 and something camps across the nations, but we are going to do it on a zonal basis. We have the North Central zone, we have the Northeast, the Northwest, the South, and the Southeast. So we will do the campaign on zonal basis, and we will identify a center where such campaign will now take place. Of course, we have made arrangement in such a way that the logistics that is involved, the Commission is making arrangement to ensure that those children were reached out. So for those that we may not be able to reach out to them, or the campaign team can go there, we'll try to deploy them and come and bring them to the center. I think this is part of the planning that we are going to make, but it has to be on the zonal basis, because we have 6 geopolitical zones in this country, and we are going to do that. But however, we also intend to ensure that we visit the schools and then also create a kind of cancer clubs in each secondary, primary, and at the university level. We want to make sure that we come up with a campaign center, club in schools, because this thing will be continuously being promoted so that every child is well informed about cancer. These are some of the ways that we may want to use to ensure that we reach out to those that are concerned.
Awesome. So we're looking forward to this now, and we will make sure we get out the documentary. I mean, it's evidence, and it's a good starting point. If we don't start somewhere, we're not going to get what we want to achieve. So starting somewhere, I want to say kudos to you as a commission for actually taking the bull by the horn and saying, okay, we're going. So let's look at the next question. How is the government partnering now with the healthcare, with the providers, NGOs, and the global space to create this campaign? I mean, excluding our Common Cancer Foundation, other parties have to come on board. How are you able to put them together?
Yes, I think what we do is the Department of the IDPs. We are mandated to register interested NGOs who want to partner with us. And I think for now, we have registered not more than 15 of them who are interested, including Nizamia Hospital here in Abuja. They are ready to partner with us so that we carry out this campaign to all the known and known places of this country. This is one. And secondly, of course, we also go into the radio and televisions, because apart from the NGOs, we also need to partner with the radio and televisions, so that this is one of the easy ways that you can use to disseminate information to everybody within and outside this country. So this method is what the Commission is trying to apply to ensure that this campaign is successful.
Awesome. Actually, I actually, funnily enough, like the strategy that you want to use, because it is a fact that if you get the community involved in the campaign, then you're going to most likely be more successful.
Yeah. I think we may also, because as I have said earlier, most of these our IDPs are living in the interiors. We have to also include or involve the traditional rulers, because in the north here, the traditional rulers are playing a very significant role in terms of information disseminations. And not only in the north alone, even in the south and the south and the southeast, the traditional rulers are key in information dissemination. And I think we are going to involve them into this campaign so that the downtrodden there will be able to have information about cancer and to see how we can eliminate this cancer once and for all within the entity of this Nigerian as a country.
We're making progress. This cancer thing is just all over the place, causing us a lot of stress. But yes, I actually do like the strategy you're coming from, because we have to be very honest, the partnerships and the healthcare. I'm going to make an appeal now, considering I have this opportunity to say to all those out there watching us, if you would like to partner with the Commission, please reach out to them and partner with them, because no one organization can solve this, but they also need partnerships to be able to get through to their own community. So I am appealing, as a cancer patient survivor, please reach out to the Commission and help them also to be able to get support and partnerships. And my final question for you, sir, is going forward, give me 3 things that you want us to look out to for the next 1 year. 3 things that we can look out for and watch what you're doing in the next 12 months. We're going to follow you so we can do our documentary.
Thank you. Well, you see, the issue of cancer, as we have been mentioning all along, it has become a very serious issue that has now been impacting to almost all the nook and corners of this country. We need to involve a lot of individuals into solving this problem. Of course, government has been doing the best that it could to ensure that. But I think one of the ideas that we may want to bring in is the establishment of centers. It is establishment of centers in all the 6 political zones. We'll appeal to government to do that, so that people will have where to reach in the issue in case they are being infected. And not only that, we will also effectively use our schools to expand the campaign. School is key in this issue, both in primary, secondary, and the university level. Of course, formation of cancer club in all the schools are also area of that we may use to expand this campaign.
Thank you very much, Honorable. Thank you very much for your time this morning. It's very nice to see you. Looking very good. So to our viewers, together we fight, together we win. We want to thank you all for joining us. Please, we'll ask you to please reach out to the commission. Try and be part of it. You can watch us on YouTube. You can get in touch with us, Common Cancer Foundation. Share our YouTube link and click to be able to know what's going on. And please reach out to the commission. They need your support as well. Thank you all for joining us this morning, and I'll see you again in 2 weeks' time, where we shall continue our conversation on Let's Talk About Cancer. Our message is very clear. Together we'll fight. Together we win.